这个是鸭给走，鸭子腿，
要给对。
辣嘴壳，这个我们是最贵哦，100块以下不卖。这是香大嘛？
每天来这里？
不一定来这里。
不一定来这里。
这里来今天吃了，明天他不吃了，明天他不吃了，明天大理去。
明天。
明天来大理，今天天在这里。
是酒吗？
啊？
是什么？是酒。
有，他是酒。
啊，好的，一点。
Airport bus was not running frequently. The bus driver said he could only drive us to Dali city center, not to our destination, Dali Old Town. Us? There were two strangers next to me talking to the driver, and he suggested we share the taxi ride. The strangers, mother and daughter, agreed. After arriving at the destination, the mother refused to take my money. So, I have safely arrived here thanks to them. So, welcome back to my channel. I'm now in Dali, Yunnan, Dali. So, yeah. And then I've just arrived in this hotel, and it is bathroom. Let me show that's normal, but you know, still looks nice. Yeah, everything looks nice. The toilet and the shower they are not separated. Right. Yeah, this is a room. 2 beds. So one night it's like 100 and something. It's very cheap. Time is 6:30 and like outside it still looks bright. So let's go out and have fun, eat dinner. It's warm. The family inn was conveniently located less than 100 meters away from Dali Old Town's south gate. Quite magnificent gate, looks so nice, very big, and lots of tourists, so many tourists. Before dinner, let's walk around here. The town is completely commercialized and packed with tourists. You can see beautifully decorated shops and tourists in ethnic clothes.
玫瑰
没有酒
花
精的，特别好喝，是我用新鲜玫瑰花做的。
啊，是吗？
是，你要试一下吗？
嗯，
还是要喝酒？这个是酸木瓜泡酒，这个是酸木瓜、玫瑰花，
玫瑰花。
这个是38.2两，这个因为有10年了，这个是佛手灵芝，
哦
这个是松茸，
你们都是你们自己泡的吗？
对，都是自己泡的。这3个是低度的，还有玫瑰花醋在这里。
玫瑰花醋啊，很漂亮。
这个很适合一个人。哇，你带了2台相机。
对啊。
很适合一个人慢慢的，这个冰嘛，慢慢的融化，你慢慢的往里添，然后可以喝。
This is the rose vinegar. Very, very, very fresh and sweet and good smell. And this is这个闻起来很有意思啊，独特的。
香，里面有松茸的香味。
松茸啊，这酒精度是
30多
度，好。是那个不动的白酒吗？那个泡的是那个酒是
粮食酒。
粮食酒啊，也是当地的那个粮食酒。
对，当地的粮食酒。好，慢用啊。
好的，好，谢谢。
这个就是最好吃的蔬菜单，
最好吃，
我认为啊。
看起来很好吃，So let's eat fish from that big lake. Erhai. Yes.
漂亮。
哎呦，不多了。还有黑怕。
哇塞，漂亮。好的，谢谢。
好了吗？
谢谢。
油车要。鸡足山。
地图上。
这个就是鸡足山。鸡足山是很有名的佛教圣地。
佛教吗？
因为它那座山的样子就像一个鸡爪，是这样的。然后上面有个金顶寺是站在这里的。上面还有猴子。
猴子吗？还有猴子。
还有猴子，你可以坐车2个小时去看。
2个小时。
这是什么东西呢？
这个是水果萝卜。
水果萝卜。
5块钱1捆，要1捆吗？
是甜的吗？
甜的吧，它是甜脆的。
怎么这样？直接吃吗？
直接吃。这是莲雾。
这不是红。
这是莲雾。
莲果。
像莲皮上。
莲果。我以为是那个西红柿。
不是。
这是什么？
这个是美人果。
美人果。
这个是梅子跟杏子嫁接的。
是好吃吗？
好吃的。这个1盒10块钱。
试一下。
好。
This fruit is custard apple. Chinese people call it Xizhou, Buddha's head fruit. It tastes like ice cream.
可以吃的啊。
可以吃的吗？
支付宝到账25元。
Next, I tried Rushan, Dali by ethnic groups traditional snack.
早上
9点就出来了。
9点就出来嘛。然后一直做一干。每天。
到现在已经有点累了，要回家。
是不是辛苦嘛？每天很累吧？
累。
很累啊。要休息一下。
所以到时间了，要回家休息了。
回家休息啊。
我才考了3年。
3年。
啊，我妈妈考了40多年。
你妈妈考了40多年。
现在她80多，考不动了，又我
来。10:50, and then the town still pretty awake. I'm not sure when it will get dark because everyone is still shopping and then eating, and then lots of shops, restaurants are still open. The lady who sells the Rushan, she told me that you need to wait until Chunje Spring Festival to see the real busy season. But for me, to my eyes, pretty busy.
Next morning, my destination was Changshan, a famous mountain in Dali. I wanted to see what a normal morning looks like here, so I decided to go there leisurely on foot. Then I bumped into this local market.
天天吃都。
It is called Sanyujie Market, and it is packed with locals.
收钱。
It is a super lively market. They sell a variety of goods, from normal vegetables to various kinds of rare mushrooms. And an old man caught my eyes.
做吃，做几颗豆，做几颗，一个人是又不起，你不要看到土里自己的点。
吃药。
啊，你做几颗，吃了以后你才晓得呢。
I could hardly understand his words.
不怕麻醉，打花椒一样。不怕，他也吃做，我也吃做，你不要怕。越做戏越好，一点做几颗豆。今天你身子身到这不舒服，我不相信。
He repeated, "Pupa." Don't be afraid. So I put it in my mouth.
这个是鸭给走，鸭翅腿，
鸭给腿，
辣嘴壳。这个我们这最贵哦，100块以下不卖。
He was selling some medical herbs.
那个给得8几个小时，你眼睛会贼大掉。可是想到嘛？对这个想到爸妈来当你想到，你刚刚这又不吃，
就是你有啊。
你洗不了做这个，细细的做。
这个是什么树？
这个是冻症。腰痛。中途麻木要配入的那个刷身，泡酒吃的。
对。
普通话我不会，耳朵笨。
Some other people were also curious.
这挺好。
个啥？你看到土里土气呢？
这个点好。
1个小时以后，你眼睛会贼大条哎。
这个是一
个
你想到？
它这个就像
那个你一点点不敢吃。
野的菊花一样。
得吃了，得就是。
这个你要想知道这个是什么吗？啊，
这是，我也不知道。
那你把手机百度拍个照，它就会出来了嘛。
一小把嘛，你不要给它割掉，这是落草，这个是最白，都以为这有呢。
I took his advice. The herb was called Jinyo Ko, Acmella paniculata. It is a little toxic, but can alleviate inflammation.
你要讲那中药，
吃过什么？
细细的做以后你就晓得。
越做，
越做细越好，做几个都不怕。也这个做了，
你不晓得？
我这块这有点这个。
哎，我也觉得脖子有点疼。
那很好，我觉得很好。
这个叫什么？
我不知道，这叫什么？
怕。
他怕你怕嘛？这很好，一点点吧。那多少钱？4
块钱。
4块钱。啊。
你做以后，你不要把它晒干掉，干掉作用不大。泡在8斤酒。你把它泡进酒里面8斤。你泡越好什么呀？谁脑子先疼，喝得苦就对了。
好的。
I tried to ask where he was from.
你本地人吗？大理的。
我也做百年园，那是什么？
你说这是本地人
啊？
你在本地啊？
你是本地人吗？还是从哪里过来的？
这是本地人还是哪里人？
这个？
不是你。
你？对。
哪里人？
哪里人？
我是华阴那边飞机场那边的。
那个我只是叫不出来。飞机场华阴那边的，就是本地大理人了，就也熟悉。
就是大理附近。附近
飞机场那边的。
小鸡吗？
在这里吃也行，买回去吃也行。
这叫什么？啊？叫什么？这是什么东西？
刷粉。刷粉。
哦。
瓜都2份。
2份。
要1碗哟。
来一点吧，来一点。
要许愿的，你跟他说要许愿的，他给你许。
好。
This yellow block caught my eyes, so I decided to have a try. It looks like a cheese wheel, but it is made of bean starch. She scraped it into noodle shape.
This is什么东西？
虾豆腐好吃啊！虾豆腐。
好。
Okay, I'm now in a big market place called Sanyujie Sanyujie 3 Moon Street, and now eating this interesting thing. 很好，好吃，好。There's lots of spices in it, but not that too, hot spicy, and it feels very good. So refreshing taste. This is the highlight of my today. I got this from that interesting for man. I tried a bit. No, let's try a little bit more, maybe. I don't know if it's good for my health, but. So when you eat this, your throat becomes a bit kind of weird feeling. It's refreshing, but kind of like it aches a bit. Interesting, very interesting place. I didn't plan to come here. I just I was going to the mountain, and then I just found the kind of bumped into this place.
I
was already satisfied with my lunch, but could not stop my curiosity.
鸡肉粉是谁的？
是我的。
辣椒要吗？
辣椒要。好。
It is called Xizhou Ancient, a type of bean soup. Next, I noticed there were tea sellers.
这个是150，
150贵一点。
这个90，这个150，那个90，这两个140，牙牙多点，你看，这个是牙牙多点，你看，要那个噶？
要来吧，好。
要大点。这个是最好的。
好。
140，这是绿茶，这个是白茶。
对，什么茶？
白茶。
白茶啊，那个多少钱？是多少钱啊？
这个是120。
120。
白茶。
来，弄个半。
看多好
好的。
这种茶听了多少钱？这个60一斤，那主要它等级不同。这个180牙牙，最好的牙牙。
哇，这是最好的。
最好的牙牙了，你看这个牙牙。
这是最好的吗？
好的嘛，这主你看多好。是。牙牙了，你看最好的绿牙。
绿牙。
绿牙最好的。
绿牙。这多少钱呢？
这个180一斤。
180。
I asked where he was from.
分家，好的，明白。
Next, I found this big citrus fruit.
咸吃要黄一点。
黄一点嘛？
黄一点。如果要摆一段时间呢，就要绿一点。
好。这个好吗？
就往这个吧。
好的。
I asked where he was from.
这个是弥渡。
弥渡。
弥渡，小河潭水的故乡。那个弥渡离这里有差不多100公里。
100公里嘛
？100公里。
你每天来这里还是？
这里是今天是赶集嘛。它是按农历的初2、初9、16、23，一个月赶4天的集。
好的。Oh, wait. You can see the Erhai, that lake, from here.
It was already 2 o'clock. I gave up climbing the mountain. I chose this big restaurant for dinner for this day. There are so many choices, and the restaurant is famous for 火锅。吃火锅？
你一个人吃不了，
可以吧？
吃不完真的。
吃不完吗？The restaurant is famous for mushroom hot pot, But I was told the pot was too big for one person.
3个人都才只吃2个人的火锅。
我是外国人。
是韩国的吧？
不是韩国人。我是日本人。
真的吗？
对呀。
听不出来哈。
We have this. Gananji, yes, gananji. Kanpai, yes, cheers. So there are lots of small stalls. They sell Yeshunjun chao fan, stir-fried rice. But this one is not chao fan. It's not stir-fried. Yeah, it tastes different and it tastes good. 啊，这么大。The second dish came on in a salt-shaped plate. It is chicken with Sichuan pepper. They use a bit kind of citrus, or I don't know, maybe not, but I smell and I taste a bit hint of citrus.
来一首我学的歌。
是收费了吗？30了，不用。Dali has been thriving with this big lake called Erhai. It is 246 square kilometers, oblong-shaped, 40 kilometers from south to north. On the way to the lake coast, you can see pastoral scenes.
$80块钱
，80块钱，好，一天，好的。
然后是晚上12点之前还车。OK， 那是100%，是满电的。然后这个关上就行了。然后如果在外骑的话，就把这个大脚架撑着。这个要撑这个，这个没。
If you want to go around the lake, one of the best ways is to rent an e-bike. However, e-bikes are prohibited in some areas by the lake. By the lake, there are many small villages. I found myself in a small local market. It was breakfast time, but I didn't buy anything here, and that turned out to be a wise decision. The village itself is not a tourist attraction. It is just an ordinary village. I was curious when I found this temple. Not because of the architecture, but because of the people inside. People were holding something, going in and out. It must be a ritual.
Với chủ庙，在我说我摆设置的文昌宫。
文昌宫。
对。公牛其实代表物质的那种。
就像你们摆放的孔子庙一样。
孔子庙，
对
啊，孔子庙一样。
这里的，好用我们考试。
啊，考试的。
就是我们一般去考试还在这里文昌宫里面过的。啊。考试前嘛。
As they explain, there are several buildings. In each, they worship different gods for different purposes. For passing an exam, for good fortune.
一开始他害怕，现在他去海边跟你们外省那边小娃娃那些，一开始他有点害怕。
好。
走2分钟，他就跟他好玩，他就不想回去。
多跟俺扎什么多带了吃法给我，手术法一法，跟俺扎什么多请把你头发湿发去哇。
这挺大。
扎什么多打发打哇，
吃几口。
取几口啊。
吃几口。这个供过的东西吃了身体健康。
啊，好的，谢谢。
别来一点。
啊好。
真的。
这个吗？
哎，随便你吃啥东西。哦，这个吃了以后身体健康。
啊，好的。
长命百岁。
啊，好，谢谢。
不怕，我们就我们一个吃掉就是吃，给他吃掉。
发给要发。
发要不要？
米饭，不。米
饭要不要？
他有一点的饭。
饭嘛，饭啊，好的，谢谢。
爸爸有么啊？鱼你给吃？鱼给吃？
鱼啊，我想吃啊，好，先吃鱼吗？好，谢谢。
阿达，鱼它要一点啊。
要一点，谢谢。
你不还啥意思？
他有个差不多。
然后呢，我还他求啊，来。
不会
要。
啊，是酒吗？
啊，
是什么？是酒。
酒。
啊，好的，一点。
是那个鱼的干了吗？蛮挺好吃的。
菜那个你不怕干？
啊，好。
秋菜。
啊，好。
我们的筷子是的，不怕干。
好。
有点油，不怕。
啊，好。
没有吃过。没有，放在那边，你妈妈吃。
啊，好的。
就那个碗
多大一个？这个这边不要吃，他们吃素。你们那这里吃的，这里可以直接。
好。是酒吗？
酒，高度酒的。
高
嘛？
其实一样都是。
啊，好。
那这个是这个好的，然后来挂的。
你是哪个地方？
我是外国人。
哎？
外国，我是日本人。
日本人。哦，外国。
对，外国。
你喜欢中国吗？
对，
我住在中国。
哦，你住在中国？
对，住在江苏。
哦，江苏。
江苏苏州。
你有几岁？你有几岁？
岁啊，我36，对，马上35。我属马的。
哦，属马的。属马的几票子？
对。
跟我们姑娘一
年属马的。
我们孙子大的12岁。我们孙子也就是属马，他是24，你是36，是不是？
对。I was very lucky to eat what they prepared for the ritual.
大家，我们要走了，你看。
好。
家里面的领导，所有领导都催我们走了。
好。
这个杯子他们是专门供东西用的。大家。
好。
好，可以了。爷爷好，身体健康。
好，谢谢。
哪个你吃东西可以，就不要哪个你喝。
好。
他就是关心你身体。在我们家里面，在我们家族里面，
可以拿给你们是哪？酒拿不到，
威信最高的。
好。
吃这么不干。
好的。
今天有人，很多人了，今天。等一下更热闹。
好，谢谢，拜拜。They were very kind to me and did not stop offering me food, even fruits and candy.
那里没有路啊？没有路。好。
Then I arrived at Xizhou Gurzhen, Xizhou Ancient Town. I bought this Xianhualin. Looks nice. 10 RMB for 3 pieces. So they have 3 types, but the inside the same filling, rose Meigui fillings. Xizhou Ancient Town is about 18 kilometers north of Dali Old Town. It is commercialized and welcomes tourists. It preserves many traditional bi-ethnic buildings. They have a railway with small trains in the rice fields. That attracts lots of tourists, even though it was not rice season. This shop selling mushrooms with grilled pork caught my eyes, so I tried it.
吃完了开心。好。收到了，好。几点睡的
？So now it's about 4:50 p.m. and I want to go to see the sunset. And that scenic spot is on the east bank of the lake, of course.
next destination was Dali Old Town on the opposite side of the lake. But the lake was big and I was slow. I bumped into this flock of goats on my way.
你们每天来这里吗？每天来这里放羊吗？
我每天
来这里，
不一定来这里，
不一定来这里吗？
这里来，今天吃了，明天他不吃了，明天他不吃了，明天大理头。
明天，
明天来大理。
哦。
今天天在这里吃，他不吃。
好的。
他把累的人的，他的接近人的吃了。还有这种太老了，嘎开太老了，不吃。他要吃累的，他要吃累的。你看这些路，树叶很累。
那边。回家吗？回家了吗？那个是吗？
那个高高的。
坐那边吗？
我们在那个车子里。
好的。好了，拜拜。
So I will give up because sun is already gone, and because that mountain, a bit high mountain, so we have missed the sunset, but still quite bright. And as you can see over there, it's still quite bright there. Maybe if I try hard, then I could catch up. No, I don't think so. But anyway, it's great. Because if you go over there, it could be very crowded. Whereas here, no one. Only me. And this poor guy. A man appeared and dragged him somewhere. I continued my ride a little further. The beautiful lake view continued. But soon I headed back to where I stayed. On the way, I dropped by a village. It was a small village where most of the inhabitants were Muslim. I needed to ride 1 more hour to get back to Dali Old Town, so I decided to have dinner here. I just took what the owner recommended. Haicai, a Yunnan vegetable that grows in lakes, and tofu soup, and stir-fried beef. Dali Old Town was crazily busy again. A bonfire seemed to have just ended. But a lady from the dance group talked to me.
很好，很好，很好看。你是专门跳那个歌舞？
没有，我们平常不跳这种舞嘛，这种舞我上。我们白天是老年大学跳拉丁舞。
啊，是吗
？10几年了。
Here's a question. Can you get up early for sunrise? I am not good at waking up early. Dali is very lively until midnight, so I ended up staying late. It took me 3 days to get up while the sky was still dark. My destination was the nearest spot to see sunrise, Longweiguan Pier. Where I had already been to see the evening lake view.
这咖啡豆是云南哪里的？宝山吗？
云南普洱的。
普洱的吗？
普洱的
啊，普洱也有咖啡吗？我以为是宝山的。
因为它那边海拔高嘛。嗯。然后的话，生豆的话是我们自己在烘焙。
这边的人都是白族嘛？
基本上
都是白族。
对，你是韩国的吗？
我不是韩国人。 我是日本人。哦。
Then I continued my ride to visit another tourist attraction. Before arriving, I came across a noodle shop with a constant queue. The shop looked very small from outside, but inside there was a room with a decent size. This is Ersi, a type of local noodle made of rice. It is reasonable, only 10 RMB, and has plenty of pork meat on top. The queue had not stopped when I got out. The destination was close, but I did not look at the map carefully. I strayed into a normal residential area. Anyway, I managed to get back on the right track. Here I am at Longweiguan. Its history dates back to the Tang Dynasty. It served as an important military fortress. In peacetime, it was a hub of the Tea Horse Road. There are a couple of temples worth visiting. This is for worshipping one's ancestors. And this is a Buddhist temple. It was February, but magnolia flowers were already in bloom. I went back down the hill. It was already late afternoon.
你要多少我称多少。
这颜色不一样吗？
这个是糯米干，这个是这个。
嗯？
这个是
绿豆哦，这是
糯米的。
好的好的。
要多大点？
嗯？
这可以。
这可以啊。
可以啊。
可以。好的。这是微商。
哎，对。10块05嘛。
That's quite simple. So this place is very, very busy, but it's not because of tourists. There are tourists like me, but it's far less than Dali古城 and far less than the Guzhen yesterday we saw. Mostly locals, and the market here, and mostly locals, and there's loudspeakers shouting constantly. And
the parking space was blocked by sellers, but this sugarcane seller noticed me and let me pass. This is the last day of my 5-night trip in Dali. I came back to where I started, Dali Old Town. This night, I was able to see the bonfire dance. Clubs and bars higher performance. You can see the show even from outside. I chose this small restaurant near my hotel for my last meal. This is mango and beef. This is potato with duck egg and milk. I hope you enjoyed my video. See you in the next one.